Hey, what's up, YouTube? Kevin Anthony here with another short for you. Today, we are going to be talking about why long distance relationships need more care. But before we do that, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe and comment. Give us a comment. Let us know what your experience with long distance relationships has been, if you've had one. Doing those things really helps the algorithm and really helps us continue to keep providing great free content for you. Okay, so this one comes from one of our listeners slash viewers who was asking about long distance relationships. So many people end up in long distance relationships for a variety of reasons. It could be that you met online and you're physically distant. It could be you get transferred for your job and you have to go and the other person can't quite come yet. It could be lots of different reasons. There's a ton of reasons why people get shifted around and they end up remote. So when that happens, you have to realize that it's going to take a little bit more care and a little bit more energy than when you are physically located in the same place. So women need to feel safe and secure in a relationship. That's harder to do when there's distance, right? She's not around to know, what are you up to? Who are you talking to? What is your life like? So you have to make sure that you are reassuring her that, hey, I'm still 100% in on this relationship. There's nobody else. I'm focusing on you. I'm focusing on my work, kids, whatever else is happening in life. And it's really important that you put in that extra energy, because let's say you're in a situation where you work together, you get transferred for your job, and now you're away for 3 or 4 months. You're thinking probably that, well, of course she knows that we were together for X amount of time, or, I've told her many times, but you're not telling her during that period where you're away. That's a mistake. You need to make sure that you're letting her know that you're talking to her on a regular basis, that you're reassuring her that everything is just fine, and that you're working on either getting the job to move back or getting her to move out, or somehow there's a process in place for you to close that gap. Now, there are a few circumstances where people intentionally have long-term, long-distance relationships, and that's a choice. But in most situations, it's usually temporary to some extent. And she's going to want to know how you are working on closing that gap. And so really the thing here is make sure that you're giving it extra attention. Even if you think you're giving it enough attention, give it even a little bit more than that. It will really go a long way towards reassuring her and making sure that she knows that everything is perfectly fine in your relationship.